YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, it's Nadeshot. Today is gonna be a good day. I just got back from San Francisco yesterday morning, and you saw me dump my little suitcase into my big suitcase because I am leaving on a jet plane, and I really don't know when I'll be back again. That's not true. I'll be back Monday. I think Monday. Yeah, Monday. So the plan in the next couple days, we're going to Detroit, then we're going to Cleveland for game 3, Cavs versus Warriors. Again, we were at game 2. I'm so grateful that I get to see another finals matchup. And then we're going to Chicago. I'm gonna be visiting my dad, who I haven't seen in a while, my brother, my sister, maybe if she's there. And then I think, I don't wanna say for sure, but I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna be making a stop at the OpTic house. So very, very, very busy. We're making YouTube videos, we're working on 100 Thieves, we're gonna see some old friends. Next couple days are gonna be really, really awesome. But I'm leaving for the airport in like 30 minutes and I don't have anything packed except for all the stuff that I just threw in this suitcase. I gotta get all my electronics together, crazy amount of errands. I gotta stop talking. Let's get the day started. It's gonna be a good day. With my job and being a YouTuber, I really don't have much to complain about. I would say my least favorite thing though about doing YouTube and caring about the quality of the videos is packing, okay? Seriously, the worst part is packing. There is no way that this bag is gonna be under 40 pounds. I have so much gear in here. And then my carry-on, this bag, it's pretty heavy as well. I wish I could have showed you guys everything while I was packing, but I'm just so late. My flight literally takes off in an hour and a half. Luckily, I live really close to the airport. So this is the last thing I'm gonna say to the vlog before I run out the door and hop in my Uber. I have a drone in here. I have 2 hard drives, a tripod, 20 different batteries, all the cords to go with it, 2 MacBooks. The list goes on and on. It's just really heavy and it's all for YouTube. So it makes traveling a little bit more difficult. Let's go to Detroit. So every time that I think I'm gonna be late for the airport, I always end up here incredibly early and I don't know how. What is awesome is that I have never been to Terminal 2 in LAX, and I was in disbelief when I saw all the way across the terminal, they have my favorite pizza spot in LA. It's fast food pizza, it's called Fresh Brothers, but they have like a brick and mortar store in the terminal. So now I'm eating good right before the flight. I couldn't believe it. In all of my years of flying, this was probably the fastest 4 hours that I ever experienced. LA to Detroit, we're finally here. It is so unfortunate that I did not get to finish watching The Godfather. I consider myself to be a movie connoisseur. I love watching movies. I've seen a great deal. I've built a very good library of the movies that I own, that I rewatch all the time. I don't know why I've never watched The Godfather. I think it's the fact that the movie is 3 hours long, so I never wanted to commit that amount of time. But I see it as a good thing because I'm 24 years old and I'm enjoying one of the most critically acclaimed movies of all time. I think I have about 45 minutes left. I'm really, really enjoying it so far. But we're landing in Detroit here in about 10 to 15 minutes. So I gotta turn you guys off and get to Detroit, see what happens from there. Just got off the plane. I left my jacket on it. We're not gonna talk about it. Someone brought it to the front of the gate. I got it. I don't want anybody leaving any comments about me being an idiot. Actually, I've been losing a lot of stuff. Alright guys, so for this part of the vlog, it is time to have a discussion because if you've been paying attention to your calendars, you know what time of the year it is. It's essentially a national holiday week for the entire gaming industry, whether you're a player, whether you're a game developer, whether you market the games. If you are a part of the gaming industry, this is it, the big show. I'm talking about the E3 gaming convention. It's going down in Los Angeles, California. I think this is going to be my 6th E3 that I have attended. And I am really, really excited about the event this year because there are quite a few games on my list that I am so stoked to see more of and hopefully get my hands on. So for this part of the vlog, we're gonna be talking about my most anticipated games of this year's E3, powered by Bell. Number 4, I have to put Madden 18 on my list. I have to. I know that's kind of out of left field. You wouldn't expect me to put a title that comes out every single year on this list. But the reason why I'm excited about Madden 18 is for the first time ever, they are introducing a story mode. That is going to give the game a lot of longevity. I haven't purchased Madden, I would say, in probably 2 years. I grew up playing the game every single day with my brother. But then after a month, we probably really wouldn't touch it that much because for me, it just got really repetitive. And so I'm hoping them adding content to the game with the story mode, it'll help me want to play the game more, and I won't just pick it up, play it for 2 weeks, and then never touch it again. And I know they've had Madden Ultimate Team for a long time with the packs and all that. That's something that I never really dove into, but I'm just so intrigued what EA is going to do with this new story mode, so I think for that reason, I have to have Madden 18 on my list. Number 3, this game needs no introduction. The sequel to the blockbuster that we got a few years back, coming from one of my favorite companies ever, a studio that pretty much got me into competitive gaming, Bungie, and the sequel to Destiny, Destiny 2. Now, I will say that I have definitely bought into the hype of just the title itself, Destiny 2. When the game came out, I was actually in California with OpTic Gaming, so Scump, Clayster, Proofy, and myself were just grinding this game, playing together from the Red Bull offices, and I had so much fun. But eventually, I found my way back to Call of Duty, and I just fell behind all the raids and all the grinding and the amount of work you have to put in to keep up with all the other players within the game. And for that reason, Destiny was retired from my gaming library. But I can't not be excited for Destiny 2, especially the fact that it comes from Bungie. So I have to put it on the list. I'm really, really excited. I think they've done a tremendous job with all the reveals that they've had so far. Their trailers have given me sort of a Guardians of the Galaxy personality vibe. If you guys have seen them, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm very, very excited about Destiny 2, and it has to be number 3 on my list. Number 2, with this title, I think this is the first time that I have ever seen the gaming community not be upset when a developer delays a game. I'm talking about another sequel, Red Dead Redemption 2. The game itself and the studio that develops it needs no introduction. Rockstar Games, the makers of Grand Theft Auto, a game that we all grew up with. They introduced Red Dead Redemption a couple years back and everybody fell in love with it. It was an incredible game, and what's so exciting for me is that they're taking their time on Red Dead Redemption 2. Like I said, they delayed the game, I think about another 6 to 8 months. And from everything that I saw on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, in the comments, people are excited that they delayed the game because that means they do not want to get this wrong. They don't want to screw anything up. They want to put more time into the game to make sure it is the sequel that everybody is waiting for, anticipating, and so that it can live up to or be better than the original and give us that gaming experience that we all have come to know and love with Rockstar's releases. Red Dead Redemption 2, it's number 2 on my list. I can't wait for this game. Number 1, guys, I don't think we even need to say it out loud. I really don't think we need to. But if you're new here, I will let you know that my most anticipated game of this year's E3, Call of Duty World War II. We're back! Boots to ground, say goodbye to the jetpacks, flying around, jumping over buildings, sniping people across the map, running on walls. No more, no more, no more. I don't know if we're gonna have specialists, but if we don't have those, I'll be even more excited. All I have been waiting for is to go back to boots to ground and just have a consistent Call of Duty title where everybody is on an even playing field and we don't have to worry about looking 20 feet up, or we don't have to look outside and below the maps. None of that. Boots to ground brings consistency to first-person shooters, and that's why I've been waiting for it to come back to Call of Duty. Not only that, but we've had so many discussions on this channel about Sledgehammer and how good of a job they do with customization, with map design, and how they really stood out as probably my second favorite Call of Duty, well, without a doubt, my second favorite Call of Duty developer behind Treyarch. I really think they're gonna knock this game out of the park. They have a great team at Sledgehammer, and I think they will do good by the community, and I really don't think that they'll let us down. And the reason why I'm so excited about this game being at E3 is because in past E3 conventions, they have had hands-on experiences for the people that want to preview the game. So that is why I will be live in the flesh, Los Angeles, California at E3 this year in hopes that I can get my hands on Call of Duty World War II. That's my number one, guys. Call of Duty World War II. These have been my most anticipated games of 2017's E3 gaming convention. Let's get on with the vlog. There you guys go, my most anticipated games of E3 this year. And not only will I be attending E3, but I'm actually going to appear on the YouTube Gaming live show. Coverage begins June 11th, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 1 p.m. for any of you guys that are on the West Coast with me. And all of it is going down at youtube.com/E3. I'll definitely make sure to remind you guys when I'm going on the show. But for now, if you're hyped about E3, youtube.com/E3, June 11th, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The biggest gaming show all year. Had to get one good one in there. What's up, guys? Officially back in the Midwest. So we arrived at the hotel last night, and did you guys know that the woman sitting next to me on the plane, that's one of my managers, and I dragged her all the way out to Detroit on her birthday, and I didn't know it was her birthday when all of these meetings were planned, and I felt so bad. So she just sat on a plane for her birthday, and it was really, really depressing. And that is one of the main reasons why the vlog didn't continue last night. We dropped our bags off as soon as we got to the hotel, which I'm at now, obviously. So we got to the hotel, we dropped our bags, we went and got dinner, we went and got drinks, and then we came back and hung out at a casino for a little bit. So I wanted her to have a little bit of downtime and try to show her a good time, at least for a short amount of time, while I still could before everything got underway today. So for continuity purposes, let me show you the hotel room really quickly. Can we just take a second, guys? Can we just take a second and talk about what I just discovered in my suitcase? The new news, man. The new news. The brand new news. I brought these to the NBA Finals. I just saw this in my suitcase, and they have ketchup on them. Or something. I don't even want to know what that is. Luckily, this is not a plug, but when I brought my shoes to Jason Mark, I bought one of their travel kits, and this is their premium brush, so I can use it against the prime knit material. So I'm gonna have to get after this later when I get back to my hotel after the busy day that we're about to have. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, tuning in. Sorry that there's so much airport travel in the last two videos, but I'm just traveling a lot. I want to upload more for you. I want to keep vlogging, and that's just got to be part of it if that's the life that I'm living right now. So thank you guys for watching YouTube. We'll see you fudging later. Goodbye.